Recording in progress.
Hello everyone, good morning. So can anyone confirm audible or not? Can you hear me, guys? Yeah. So anyone have any questions in yesterday's class? Anyone have any questions? You can unmute and you can talk for 5 minutes. Anyone have any questions? In the last class, we discussed about the events, how we can apply an event dynamically, what is the bouncing, what is static, what is all things we thought, right?
Sir, good morning. I have one doubt with the balloon code which you told us.
Balloon. Okay, let me open our workspace called that.
So,
You know, in
like
the
over
visual,
there, like you told,
the shortcut is like, okay, control P is the shortcut. Control P is the shortcut. Okay, to find the file. Yeah, go ahead.
yes, so you told that if we click on every balloon, like that balloon should come to yellow, some color, and the rest of the two should remain the same.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
if we click on the other, so
right.
how do we apply that concept, sir? Like I tried applying it using
Okay,
the on click and
yeah, I'll explain that one. Okay, I'll explain that one.
yes.
Other than that, any questions?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in add event listener, the Boolean values you can pass or not, sir?
Boolean value is an optional one. Okay, if
Okay.
you want to pass, you can pass it. If it is like a true, that is like working like event capturing. It's
Yes,
like,
sir.
it's a event bubbling.
Even bubbly. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So shall we start with the mobile menu first? Shall we start with mobile menu? In the mobile menu itself, I want to discuss about this balloon, how we can apply the CSS class dynamically. Okay, I'll come back again here. Okay, let's complete the mobile menu first. Okay, here is your web page. Already you created one web page, right? Where it is? Header, footer, like that. What is the page name? Conditional rendering. Huh?
Yes, sir. Condition.
Yeah. Now let me run this. Open with live server. Let me mute all. Okay. So based on the width of my device, based on the width of my device, I want to show the menu, okay, as like this. If it is like less than 600, if it is like the device width is like less than 600, my menu should be, okay, looks like mobile menu. Okay, how the mobile menu is looks like? Okay, I'll show you. If it is like greater than 600, then the time normal you can show. Normal you can show. Okay, like home, about, contact. Okay, how the mobile menu is looks like means if you take our uijavakit.com, okay, if it is like less than 600 pixel, if it is like less than 600 pixel, it should be like this. It should be like this. Got my point? If it is like greater than, then the time it should be like this. So if I decrease my width of my device, if it is like less than 600, it should not be like this. Here, just I want to show like one button. Okay, here I want like within a single, okay, within a single, okay, line, within a single line. Okay, now here, okay, as usual, the content and everything is like normal only. Okay, focus on this mobile menu. Okay, when you have to perform this operation first, if the device width is like less than 600, if the device width is like less than 600, got my point? If the device width is like less than 600, agreed with me? First of all, my device width is how much? You have to find it, right? Okay, if it is like less than 600, I want to perform some operation. If it is like greater than 600, I want to perform an operation. First of all, you need to find what is my device width or not. Got my point? Yes or no? How we can find the device width or browser width? How we can find it? In yesterday's example, how we can find it? I want to track, okay, my okay resizing browser width or not. I want to track it. If you resize the browser width, okay, how we can track? How we can track? Tell me, any one of you, how we can track? By using, don't say like throttling, by applying okay on resize event on my window or not, on resize event on my window or not, like this we can track it or not. Yes or no? So this menu related code, can you write in the menu component? Okay, so here I want to track it, here I want to track it. So how we can, okay, just you can write like window dot, okay, add event listener of what, which event? Resize is my event, resize is an event. Okay, the next one is what, one callback function or not? Can anyone tell me this callback function called by whom? Add event listener. By passing how many arguments? One argument, that is your event object or not? Yes or no? Come on. Okay. Now here handle function handle. Okay, mobile menu. Okay, one function you can write like this. One function you can write. Okay. Handle mobile menu, instead of that one, handle resize event. Okay. Now can I write like console dot log off? Okay, here I want to write the functionality. It's a 5K lines of code. Now can I call this particular function from here? Can I call this particular function from here? If I call it, now see this. Let me open our console. Go to our console. Okay. Let me clear the console. If you observe here, see this. Okay, 5K lines of code executing how many times? For every pixel change, my 5K lines of code executing or not? For every pixel change, my 5K lines of code is executing or not? Is it the recommended way? Is it the recommended way? No, right? I want to execute this particular function for every, okay, resize event, not one resize event to another resize event. Some, okay, gap is like more than 2 seconds. Then only can you call this handle resize function. How we can handle it? By using debouncing and throttling or not, by using debouncing throttling concept or not. Okay, now I want at the time of triggering the first event, okay, I want to call this function handle resize. After that event to event gap is like more than 2 seconds, I want to call this handle resize function. Then that time, which one is recommended one, debouncing or throttling? debouncing or throttling. At the time of first event triggering, okay, I want to call this function, and then event to event gap is like more than 2 seconds, then I want to call this function. Then you can go with throttling. So can I use this? Okay, throttling. So how we can? Let me create one simple, okay, variable, one flag. You can create it like true. Okay, here can I write if my flag is like true, okay, I want to call which method? Function handle resize method. Okay, can I say my flag is like false next onwards? Yes or no? And then here, can I create, okay, let my timeout ID, my timeout, my timeout ID equals to what? Let my timeout ID equals to what? First time, my timeout ID is like nothing. Timeout ID is like nothing. So here, okay, can we clear the timeout ID? Clear timeout. Okay, if I clear the timeout, okay, first time nothing. First time nothing. After that, here what you have to write? My set timeout. It's take one callback function as an argument. My time interval is like 2 seconds. For every 2 seconds, okay, if not every 2 seconds, if the gap is like more than 2 seconds, then only it's going to call. Otherwise, I want to clear this timeout. Okay, what is my timeout ID? Can I add this timeout ID here? Can I add this timeout ID here? Yes or no? Now, can you come here? Can I refresh the page? Now, can I clear the console? Now, say this. First time 5 lines of code executed. Now, the event to event gap is like, okay, not more than 2 seconds. See, fraction of milliseconds, I am doing like what? Okay, pixel changing or not? Say this. Yes or no? Okay, now if I stop my event to event. Now, gap is like more than 2 seconds. Then the time my 5 lines of code again executed or not. Which one is recommended one? Previous or this one? Performance wise, which one is best? Which one is recommended one? Throttling concept is recommended one or not? So no. Okay then. Now I don't want like 5K lines of code. I want to print it. I want to print my browser width. So how we can find the browser width? Constant my width amount my browser. Most of the times use like this. If it is a local variable, starts with underscore. Follow the naming convention. Okay, document dot body dot offset width. Offset width. Okay, can I print the width? Can I print the width? Okay, now can I refresh? Now, what is my width? 149, 149. Okay, if I change also, it's like 149 only. Why? Why means this width is not changed, right? Now it should change. Say this. Now it should change. 325, 325. Got my point? Yes or no? Come on, yes or no? Okay, now here you can write the condition now. Here you can write the condition. If my width is like less than 600, then that time I can say what? I can say what? I can say what? It is like a mobile view. Greater than 600, I can say is like it's not a mobile view or not. So can I do one thing? Can I manage one flag? Okay, is mobile view or not as a state variable? So is mobile view. Okay, set is mobile view. Set is mobile view. Okay, now react dot use state. Use state. Tell me, by default is mobile view true or false? True or false? Come on, by default is mobile view is like true or false? By default. Okay, don't say like false or don't say like true. Why? If my page is like this, if I refresh the page, now mobile view is like true or false? Mobile view is like true or false? If my device, okay, width is like less than 600, true, otherwise false. So I want to handle, okay, here, okay, don't hard code the value. I want the dynamic value like this. I want to handle. So how we can? How we can means very simple. Do you know the ternary operator? Ternary operator. A value is like 10. If my A value is like 10, I want to perform, okay, one operation. I want to print like console.log of Sachin. Else, I want to print like console.log of Don. Then the type. Okay, you can write this by writing if condition A equals to 10. I want to perform this operation. Else, I want to perform this operation. I want to perform this operation. I want to perform this operation. Instead of writing F O else, ternary operator, you can use it, question mark with colon combination. So how, if my A equals to 10, okay, I want to perform this operation. Else, I want to perform this operation. Shall we go with this ternary operator? It is also kind of condition only or not, based on the condition. Okay, if my condition is like true, this block of statements will execute. Otherwise, this block of statements will execute. Got my point? Yes or no? Okay, I don't want to write in the JSX, just I want to write in our JS. Now come here, write document dot body dot, okay, offset width, okay, is greater than 600 is what? Is mobile view. Or less than 600 is what? Is mobile view. True. Else is mobile view is like what? False or not? Yes or no? Come on. Agreed with me? Okay, here also, instead of writing, look at this condition like this, can I write like this? Set is mobile view. Okay, how you want me to set? My width is like greater than 600. I want to set like what? I want to set like what? False. Otherwise, I want to set like what? True or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? First time based on your body width, I can say, is it like a mobile view or not a mobile view? Okay, if you do any resizing, then the time my resize event is going to trigger. My resize event is going to trigger. Okay, now I want to, okay, find the width of my browser and I want to update it in the state variable or not. I want to update within the state variable or not. Agreed with me? Yes or no? Come on. All are okay. Okay, then. Now, my question is, if it is like a mobile view, that means less than 600. I want to show one button here. Okay, now image nothing is there. Okay, simply show one button. And my menu should not be looks like this. My menu should be like this, left side like this. Okay, so can we design the menu first? Can we design the menu first? How we can design it? This is my menu. Okay. Now my width should not be like full width of my parent. My width is like, okay, 300 or 400 or 500, like this you can put it. This much also not required. 200 is enough, or 250 or 150 is enough, I guess. 150 pixel. This much is enough. Okay. This is my width. This red shade I don't want. That red shade I don't want. Then display inline block. Yes. How much height is required for you? 300 pixel. This much height is required for me. 300. Required that much? 200 is enough. Okay. Now home about contact service line by line or side by side? Now home about contact and service line by line or side by side? Line by line. So my anchor not like, okay, display inline, display block or not. Okay, so that is for all anchors. So can I put like display block? Yes. Okay, now this content, okay, you want left side or right side? Text align left. Okay, can I give some padding? 10 pixel like this? Yes or no? Everyone is okay. So for good. So far good. When it should be, looks like this. When it should be looks like this. When it should be looks like this. Whenever it is like mobile view or not. Whenever it is like mobile view or not. So can I copy this? Can I copy this? Okay. Now can I create one more variable? Okay, one more class, CSS class. Okay, now this is like a normal menu. Can I create one more CSS class for mobile menu? Yes, this menu. Okay. Now normal menu, text align right, background is this one, line height is this one, position is like sticky. Okay, top is like 0, cursor pointer. Okay, now for this particular one, background is required for me. Yes or no? For mobile menu, for normal menu, background is required. Text align right, here text align left. Padding, position sticky not required for me. Okay, now the menu is not visible, right? Okay, position sticky not required, top is not required. Cursor pointer is required for both or not? For okay, text align right or text align left, background is this one, line height is this one. Okay, line height is not required, position sticky not required. Yes. Okay, so background and cursor pointer is common for both mobile menu and menu. All are okay? So for good? Yes or no? Yes. Now come here. Come here. To my menu div, you want me to apply the menu class always? You want me to apply the menu class always? No, right? No. Okay. Sometimes mobile menu, sometimes menu. When mobile menu, already I am managing one flag. Is mobile view is like true, then the time what? Mobile menu. Otherwise, what? Otherwise, what? Normal menu or not. So that can I write instead of hard coding this value? Okay, can I write like this? Is mobile view is like true? Which class? Which text? Which class? Mobile menu class. Else, which class? Which class? Menu class or not? 1 second. Yeah, I'm back. So this is the one. This is what? What kind of rendering? This is what kind of rendering? It's a ternary operator. By using ternary operator, it is also one kind of conditional rendering only or not? Based on some condition only or not? Now refresh now. Now refresh. Now see this. It gives me some error. Can I fix it? Can we fix that error? No error. Huh? Okay, it's okay, fine. Okay, some CSS missing, right? Some CSS missing. So can we find it? Home, about, contact, service. Okay, so for my anchors, if it is like a mobile menu, okay, if it is like a mobile menu, okay, inside mobile menu, whatever the anchors are there, okay, what you want for my anchors? For my anchors, what you want? Font size is okay, font weight is okay, letter space is okay, okay. This margin right not required. Margin right is not required. Can I refresh? Okay, display what? Display what? Display inline or display block? Display inline or display block? Display inline or not? Inline or block? Block, right? Okay, line by line or side by side? Side by side or line by line, your wish. Okay, something is missing again. Okay, what is that? Line height is missing. Yes, line height is common for mobile menu as well as this menu. Yes. Yeah, working or not? Working or not? If it's like 600 greater than, now see this, it's like a normal menu. Now this much lag I don't want. Event to event gap is like, I want 1 second only. Event to event gap is like 1 second only. Now, if you come here, yes. Okay. Agreed? So for good? So for good? Okay. Now, come on. Okay. Hide and show. Hide and show. Okay. Inspect again. Can I take outside now? Okay. From here, I want to manage that. Okay. So for my mobile menu, I want to add the position is like an absolute. Top is like 0. Okay, now can I write the top is this one? Let's take my body as a reference. Yes. Okay, then 135 you can put it. Next, left is 0. Now can I close like this? How much left now? Yeah, that's enough. 170 is my left. Left 0. Now say this. Now can I toggle like this? Say this. But it is not like applying left smoothly. I want to apply one property smoothly. Then how we can? In CSS, transition. One property is there. Which property value you want me to apply smoothly? Left. How much time you want me to take? 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Now say this. Working? Yes, sir? No. Come on. Working or not? Now my question is, this left value you want me to hard code? This left value you want me to hard code? No, right? Based on this particular button click, if I click on the button, already menu opened, you have to close it. Already closed, you have to open it. Like this, it's a kind of toggling the value 0 to minus 170, minus 170 to 0 or not, based on the button click. Yes or no? Come on. Okay, can I copy this? To whom you need to apply? To my mobile menu, can we apply? To my mobile menu, can we apply? Yes. Yeah. But this value should not be hard code. This value keep on changing or not. So one value keep on changing, that changes has to reflect within the DOM. So how we can manage or how we can store that value? In which variable you want me to store that value? In the state variable, right? Some value, some data is there, store in a variable. That variable data keep on changing. The changes has to reflect within the DOM. Then you can go with what? Then you can go with what? State variable or not. So can I go with one more state variable? Any number of state variables you can create, no problem at all. Okay, where is that? Constant. Okay. Left L. Set left. Okay, otherwise left value, set left. Don't think more. Okay. React dot use state. React dot use state. The default left value, hide or show, your wish. Default value, hide or show? Hide or show? Hide, right? That means 170 pixel you can put it. 170 pixel you can put it. This is the default left value. Yes, sir. This is the default left value. this particular left value you have to add to which element? 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 Come on. To my, okay, div or not? Menu element or not? So one property I want to add it. One CSS property I want to add it. One CSS property I want to add it. Then how we can add one CSS property? One CSS property. Can I go with inline styling? Okay, how we can apply inline styling? My style is equals to my left is like what? Left or not? Why? My left is a CSS property key. This left is what? Your value or not? Okay, that's the reason if you want, if you get confused, my left. Okay, set my left. So this is my left value or not? Yes or no? Okay, default my left value is like what? 170. If I refresh the page, it should hide. Okay, it gives me some error. Okay, all or like why is it applied something? Okay, no problem. Okay, we can check it. Yes. Mobile menu left is like minus 170. Okay. Okay, to my mobile menu, you not added any position. That is the problem. You added the position for what? Okay, mobile menu transition you added left this one not required. Position absolute is okay. Now can you come here? Can I refresh? Okay, still getting the same. Okay, don't worry, check properly. Okay, to my div mobile menu. Okay, width to display, height to body, cursor line height is there. Where is my values? Position absolute. Why that position absolute not applied here? Any reason behind that? Yeah, this is wrong, right? You have to add this one to what? To my mobile menu. Huh? Yes or no? You added to mobile menu anchor. That is the problem. Yes, now it's hidden. Now it's hidden. Now see this? This is my left value. If I remove this, okay, left to 0, left to 0. Yes. Okay, now left to 0, left 0 not there. Yes. Working or not working? Working or not working? Yes. But these operation I want to perform by clicking on the button or not. So can we create one mobile menu button? Can we create one mobile menu button? Can I place here or somewhere? Button, mobile menu. Okay. Name you can put like this. That is not an issue. Now, can anyone tell me this mobile menu button you want me to show always or only at the time of mobile view? When you want me to show this button? When? Only for the mobile view. So this particular button should render when? Only for mobile view. So if it is mobile view, can you render the button? This is also one kind of conditional rendering or not? If it is true, I want to perform this operation. If it is false, if you want to perform one more operation, then that time you can go with the ternary operator. If it is true, I want to perform some operation. If it is false, I don't want anything. Then that time you can go with the AND logical operator. Now, it is not visible. It is not visible. Whenever it's like mobile view, it is visible. Now, this one, I want in the right side. Okay. Float right. Okay. Position absolute. Right 0. Right 0. Okay. Top, you can put like this. We need to adjust this one. Okay. Meanwhile, you can 137, you can put it. This is for what? Mobile menu button. Mobile menu button. Can I create one more class? What is that? What is that? Mobile menu btn is the class. Yes. Can I add this class to what? Can I add this class to what? My class name equals to mobile menu button or not? All are okay? Yes. Now at the time of clicking on the button, I want to hide and show. So can I write the click event? On click equals to, okay, function click. On click equals to function mobile menu mobile menu btn click. Function click already there. Constant mobile menu btn click. Yes. Okay. Here what code you need to write? Here what code we need to write? Come on. Left value you have to hide and show or not? Left value. Okay. If my left equals to minus 0, then the value is like 170. Otherwise the value is like 0 or not. Yes or no? Come on. Yes or no? Can I click on the button? Okay. Not working. Why not working? You can check it. If I click on the button, this one is going to execute my left value, not my left, my left, my left. Yeah, I want a little bit fast. These values I want to apply a little bit fast. Then can I go with what? Transition is like 1 second. Transition is like 1 second. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Now at the time of clicking on the contact, okay, this menu you want me to still show or you want me to hide it? You want me to show or you want me to hide it? You should have to hide. Okay, so at the time of clicking on this particular menu, you have to hide. How we can hide it? You should have to set your left value to minus 170 or not. Whenever you click on the menu click here, what you have to do? If is mobile view, then that time I want to set what? Set okay, my menu left, my left equals to what? Minus 170 or not. Then that time it is like hide. Click on this contact. Yeah, working or not? Okay. This one, I don't want in 2 lines. I don't want in 2 lines. This one. So, can we decrease the font size? Okay, like this I want. Like this. Whenever it's less than 600, okay, I want the header font size like 45 pixel. Then how we can? Can I write the media query? How we can write the media query? At the rate media screen and my max width is like 600 pixel. Then that time my header what? My font size is what? 45 pixel. That is all I want to affect. I want to make it. Can I refresh? I inspect it. Okay. That particular one is not applied. Why? At the rate media screen and max width. This is like header. Header is like what kind of selector that is? ID selector now. Header is like ID selector, right? So it should be what? Hash. It should be hash. Now it should work. Yes. Now can we adjust it? Can we adjust this height also? Inspect it. Okay, my button. 70. top 70 can put it, or 72 bit. There has one more mobile menu, top 70. Can I refresh now? Working? Yes or no? The mobile menu is ready. Yes or no? Anyone have any questions now? Anyone have any questions now? If it is like maximum, okay, 600 pixels. See, if you do like this also, it is not okay, less than 500. It is not support. See this, okay, the device width minimum, it's like greater than 400 or 500, right? You got my point? You can write one more media query if you want 400 below. I want something like this. Then that time you can write the media queries. Agreed with me? Okay. Now, if you observe here, see, if you observe here, you added this kind of styling. What is this? What kind of styling this is? It's a inline styling. You added a mobile menu and menu dynamically. It's a kind of what? It's a kind of what? External styling or not? Okay, it's a kind of, I have a class. I applied a class dynamically to my element or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Okay, then. Now, the next thing is, if I come here, if I click on the about should be in the red color. Okay, same balloons game now. See this. If I click on 3 balloons are there, if I click on one balloon, that should be the background color yellow, remaining all are like normal. Same like that. Can you, okay, add that concept? If I click on the about should be in the red color and remaining all are like normal. If I click on the contact should be in the red color, remaining all are like normal. If I click on this one, service should be in the red color, remaining all are like normal. Shall we handle that? Shall we handle that? Come on. Okay, how we can handle? Very simple. How we can handle? Where is my menu items? These are my menu items. These are my menu items. If my menu item is like home, then only I want to apply one color. Okay, that color I want to keep inside one class. Okay, which class? Menu active class, for example, menu active. Okay, my color is like red with the important. Okay, this one only. This particular class I want to apply when if I click on the home for that particular home anchor. So how you can come to know which anchor you clicked? Which anchor you clicked? How you can come to know? Based on okay this menu item value or not. Menu item value is like home. Okay, that means you clicked on home. Then only I want to apply what? My menu active for my home or not. So can I write something here? Okay, how we can write it? Come on, how we can write it? My class name equals to, okay, I want to add now by using backticks. By using backticks. Let's start. Okay, how we can write it? How we can write it? How we can write it? Okay, in this case, backticks not required. Okay, normal you can go. Okay, backticks I can use in the balloon game. Okay, normal you can write it. Normal. Menu item equals to home. Okay, then that time I want to add which class? menu active class or not. Whenever the menu item is like home, then only can you add this menu active class. Yes or no? Come on. Yes or no? Yes. 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 Okay. Now here about here contact here but service. Now by default is what? Home. Home in the red color. By default home. About contact service. Working? Come on. Working or not? Mobile menu. You are in the contact page. My contact in the red color. If I click on the services. If I click on the home. If I click on the about. Working as expected or not? Working as expected or not? Simple or not? Just it's a kind of conditional rendering, more than that, nothing. Okay. Okay then. Now, how many times you return this on click? How many times you return the on click? How many times you return the on click? How many times you return the on click? 4 times. You want 4 times? Do you want 4 times? You want 4 times? I don't want 4 times. Then, can we delegate this event to the next level parent through event bubbling concept? Come on, through event bubbling concept, can we delegate it? So this event, I want to trigger where? In my div or not? Can I remove that event here now? Can we remove this event here also? Can we remove this event here also? Yes, no? Okay then. At the time of clicking on this particular anchor, okay, first it is going to check on click is there or not there. If it is there, that handler is going to execute. If it is not there, no problem. Now it go to the next level parent or not. Who is the parent here? Who is the parent here? Div. Now to this particular div, on click event there or not there? There. So that handler method will execute or not? That handler method will execute or not? Now tell me, do you want me to hard code the home here? You want me to hard code the home? This event only for home it is going to trigger, or for all children it is going to trigger? It is going to trigger for all children or not? Yes or no? Okay, so that at the time of clicking on this particular button, okay, not button, particular anchor, okay, the event is delegated to my parent. So my parent event handler method is going to execute. What is my parent event handler? Function click or not? My parent event handler is what? Function click. Listen carefully. Yes. Now function click called by whom? Listen, tell me. Function click called by whom? You called, some other person called, tell me. You called or some other person? If you call like this, you. But syntactically, it is expecting a function or function caller. Syntactically in React, the event handler is like a function, not a function call or not. Now, who created this one? If you write the code, you created, but here you are not the person to call, right? You are not the person. Okay, this event is going to call it, the handler. React is going to handle it. But whenever the event triggered, the event handler method is going to called by React. Okay, whenever they called, they passed one event object as a argument. Got my point? Come on, add event listener method, call the callback. Then the type add event listener, pass event object or not. Here also my React call this callback method. Okay, call this handler method. So who has to pass? If I call, I can pass event. but some other person called, that person supposed to pass, right, the event object. Here also my React passed one event object or not. That's the reason any event you trigger in React, the event handler method called by passing event object as an argument or not. Agreed? Come on. Okay, then let me comment it for now. Console.log of, this is my event. Inspect it. Go to console. If I click on the about, event triggered or not? Contact, service, event triggering or not? Event triggering or not? But event triggered on which element? How we can get it? Event triggered on which element? How we can get it? Event dot target. Yes. Okay. Now the event dot target gives me the target element. That element, okay, I want like home, about to, contact, like this names are required. Then how we can get it? Can I give some ID for this? This is like a home. ID equals to what? This is like an about. Here ID equals to what? This is like contact. Okay, here my ID equals to what? This is like a service or not? So here, okay, event dot target dot what? Event dot target dot ID or not? Okay, can I refresh the page? Okay, now come here. Yes, working. Yes or no? This one, this name you have to update where? Okay, see this. If I click on this one, see this, something different. You want this one or not required? Other than anchor, if you click any, I don't want. So event dot target dot node value. Node value. There or not there? Node name or node value? Something. Node name or node value? Node name. Node name. If the node name is like other than anchor, okay, anchor, okay. If I click on this one, my node name is like div. If the node name is like div, I don't want to perform any operation. So can I write like this? First, I don't want to travel this event to the next level. Event dot propagation. Stop propagation. Yes. The next one. If my event dot target dot node name is equals to div, okay, from here you can return it. If it is there, then the time, can you update that event dot target, okay, ID as a menu item, event dot target dot ID as a menu item? Yes or no? Now can you come here? Working? Okay, now nothing happening. Nothing happening. Yes or no? Working? Event dot target, event dot target. Can we destructuring? Can we destructuring? What do you want? I want ID comma node name. So can I remove this? So can I remove this one? Can I remove this one? Now tell me, whatever the JavaScript topics we covered, everything we used in this example or not? Yes or no? Whatever the JavaScript topics we covered, all the topics we used in this example or not? Yes or no? Hmm? Are you able to understand? Are you able to understand? Okay, now can you try the balloons one. Can you try the balloons one? Can you try the balloons one now? Okay, let me upload it. Hmm, file Jilla. Tomorrow there is no class. Tomorrow and after tomorrow there is no class. Next weekend onwards we are going to take. Next weekend onwards we are going to take. Okay, so your assignment is like revise HTML, CSS and Bootstrap. Revise HTML, CSS and Bootstrap. It's a matter of 1 hour. Okay, JavaScript topics what we covered yesterday. I asked you to complete. If you not complete, okay, complete it. So far what topics we covered, just write down the topics. Write down the topics only. Only topics you can write down. Okay, HTML, these topics we covered. Okay, okay, CSS, these topics we covered. JavaScript, these many topics we covered. Okay, the next one, React, these concepts we covered. Like this, just write the concepts. Okay, write topic names. Okay, in future, okay, just go through the topic, take the topic name, go to Google and search. Got my point? Okay, so React side, whatever the things we covered, okay, all the programs practice it. Now onwards, okay, you need to do the practice each and every program. Okay, multiple 3 or 4 times, multiple times you have to practice. Line to line, try to understand. Line to line, try to understand. Okay, question yourself, why like this? Why not like that? Okay, try different ways. Okay, I'm writing like this. Okay, I'm not telling like, okay, this is only the way of writing the code for this particular requirement. You can try in another way. Finally you should have to get the output. Got my point? Understand? Ours is like JS, right? Yeah, so I'm uploading. Okay, now onwards you have to do practice more, because different concepts we are going to, okay, we are going to cover. We are going to cover. That's the reason basic things you should be perfect. So for what examples we are going to cover, each and every example, okay, just practice. Try to get the output. Try to get the output. Got my point? Okay. Okay then. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining. Okay. See you on Monday. Bye.